English? Okay. Do you have some time? No, no, no. I need some help.
Yeah, sure.
So, you would be fantastic if I think you can go to the shops, but I need someone to cut a piece of it because this is protection for my finger. But I just need the scissor. So I think you can give that.
How long does it have to be?
Just take a finger, you know.
Okay.
Just take a finger, cut it. If you can do that,
2 centimeters or so.
yes,
Okay.
fantastic,
I'll go with
fantastic. Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? Ah, j'en suis l'oreille, fantastic.
that good?
You're an angel. What's your name?
Ferrer. Ferrer. What's your name?
Gilles.
Gilles?
Gilles.
Gilles.
Where you from?
Belgium.
Tu parles français?
Oui, oui.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais ici? T'es touriste?
Oui.
Tu es venu visiter un peu Krakow?
It's my first solo trip.
Our first solo trip.
But I think maybe 5 days in Krakow is a bit much.
No. How old are you?
We'll see.
How old are you?
26.
26. So you know, I used to work in the fashion business for 12 years. Here you have some pictures. And then
As a model.
as a model. And then I used to live in Thailand for 6 years, where I was a Buddhist monk. And so, again, the pictures, yes. And so when you travel alone, you learn a lot and you meet a lot of people. And I would say, of course, it's a different experience when you travel with friends or with family.
Yeah.
But for self-discovery and meeting people and having great memory, yes, I will tell you, enjoy your time because you meet a lot of people, it changes your mind, it changes your mindset.
Yeah. Life is pretty fun when you just discover that you can just talk to anyone. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna buy it.
And I also think you come to be more aware of your cultural limitation or even mental limitation because when you meet people from different culture, you know, it's always challenging.
Different boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. Thank you.
Merci, hein. Thank you. Bardzo dobrze. Very there. Jak się masz? Handpan or
Were you
handgun?
were you taking part in some yoga meditations?
So actually, do you know Auro? Yoga Centrum? So I teach in Yoga Centrum because normally I used to work in the fashion business for 12 years. And then I used to be a Buddhist monk in Thailand for 6 years. And the reason I'm in Krakow is to provide musical therapy. So normally I've got crystal balls, gong.
Yeah, that's what a friend of mine told me,
Uh-huh.
and I asked her already, but she didn't answer.
Okay.
Yeah, she told me it must be him. I didn't send her a photo yet. But,
Okay.
yeah.
So yes, I just come out to the street to practice because of the handpan. You need to practice every day if you want to speak, to sense the people, to see what's going on, and still provide the session. So for me, that's a very good exercise.
Okay, so how often are you in this yoga center?
So on every Thursday in Kazimierz,
Yes.
in a yoga centrum, every Thursday in Kazimierz, every Sunday again in yoga centrum that is Nova Huta, and we have sound bath.
With Monica, Bros?
Exact. So,
So the world is small.
yes, especially in Krakow. And so we do one sound therapy, and then we do also yoga with handpan. And then I collaborate with restaurants, with different places where they have a space, and I provide like jam session with mostly with a handpan. But then sometimes I also invite other artists like violinists, cello, vocalists to make some jam session. If
Okay,
you,
is there a website somewhere that you can find the info about like
I
jam
mean,
sessions or?
then you need to go to my Facebook page when I post everything, and I think this is where most of the time people come to get informed. Yes, and so also I also do like music because I live in Thailand. So yes,
You live there.
yes, for 6 years.
So why Poland?
Because actually
So different in Thailand.
a group of Polish tourists took me out
Okay.
to go to Warsaw
I can understand them
and
easily.
and give a workshop about massage, about meditation, mindfulness. And then I went to Wrocław. I did the same, and then I went to Opole,
Okay.
and I stayed there for 3 years because in Opole, after my workshop, the director of the theater where my workshop took place asked me to be an actor. So I was an actor in
What an amazing story.
and then this is why I stayed like 3 years in Opole, but it was small, but still convenient for me to learn Polish, because also I provide
To speak Polish.
yes, because also I provide meditation for children. So I use the handpan, I use the crystal balls, and I use also all kind of fairy tales with animals, and I and I
Okay.
and I take my stories from the Thailand and I transform them as a fairy tale, so the kids have some seeds about mindfulness, wisdom. Why do
So
we?
you do like workshops in kindergartens or what?
Yes, and I used to work a lot, especially in Opore. This was my main job, and I did that. I started this,
People are hungry for that. Yeah. Nowadays it's like. Yeah.
but I started this 12 years ago in Copenhagen. And Copenhagen, their mind at that time was very open-minded because they were starving for avant-gardist technique to help us. So this is where, for me, I was able to like install that as a normality, and then I can. But I just moved here like a year ago, so it's only now that I start to find the people, foundation and stuff with who I can collaborate with to work with kids, but also because nowadays the kids with the wars, the COVID and the bully, they know they need it. But only slowly, but I start to meet the people and I collaborate, because actually for me it's the time now to search for the school, because they are opening. I think they start to cool down after the first days of school.
Yeah.
So yes, but I've got a few contacts, like again a different Monica, but she works mostly with kids. She has a foundation, and so I started like a few weeks ago to work with her with one school, but I'm looking to work like regularly with school, because the funny thing is, when I play here, it's mostly kids who come to me and they donate and they support me, they follow me. So I guess I kept that contact. But yes, what about you? What's your name? Eva. I'm just talking about
Yeah, but you're talking in a very interesting way. So.
Gilles. I'm Gilles.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. So how long are you going to stay in Krakow?
Well,
It seems that the
I
plans
think
are like
so.
far ahead.
Actually, I'm just aiming to invest. I just need a bit more equipment to play, and then I will root myself in Renek, because I want to play with other artists together. But for the time, for the money, for the people, it's better to be in Renek than being here. But I've just been here for a year. I talk to people. I come to understand how the city works. It's just been like a few weeks ago that I realized, okay, and also if I want to get to reach a better it's not that I want to be famous, but if I want to work with meditation and stuff, it's better to be in Renek to make my promotion. I mean, make a few banner, show people right what I can do in Polish, in English, and grasp people because I live nearby Babel. And just a few days ago, I realized that you have Brislav and you have a boat which has another, let's say, space where they can take out the tables and I will have a space on the water to provide sound therapy. And this is fantastic.
Okay. So Monica's friend, also Eva, she owns one of the ships.
Oh, because it may be early, because I just went there this morning because I was like, it's Victoria #1. So when I saw when I was going to Nova Huta, I saw that they had some kind of exercise, mostly women, and when I was thinking, dang, I have a space near Babel to receive my session, but this is, because normally I need water to give those sessions to make the energy flow. I just discovered the place like a few days ago. So maybe this weekend I will do something, but
Definitely make a place here and with such contact, such people around you will definitely do it easier, much easier.
But I'm staying in Krakow because first Krakow offer to artists a lot of ways to make a living or to help you out to do whatever you want to do with your instruments. But also I knew that since a long time, Poland, they are very open to what I am providing because it's not just music. Here it's like the space where I work out, but when I'm in the studio, I used to teach meditation for a long time and I used to speak a lot, give a lot of satsang and dhamma, but it was too high, too deep. And then I realized it's much easier with the sound. You translate your mind, your thoughts. And so now when I play, people just, they feel something, they come, we talk, and then I direct them to places where they can go deeper. But normally this is, let's say, my talent. I can observe the situation, and instead of speaking now, I can give out what's going on through my fingers. This is why I need to train.
Okay. Activate 3 of these.
So,
Because I think, she will be here in a minute. So
what's her name?
her name is Eva as well.
I see that.
And I think that Monica Cross is like a perfect person here in Krakow to just
Embrace.
give you,
Yes.
give you the chance, like cooperate. It's probably an honor for her to have you, have you here. Yes. I would love to talk to you about the time you spent in monastery. Yeah, so maybe one day I will go to Nova Huta on Sunday or Kazimierz on Thursday, and after this session maybe
Yes.
we'll have a chance to talk.
But you will need to have a tea, some popcorn, because the story will take a few days to have like a good summary of those experiences and adventures. Yes, because in Thailand I was with tigers, I was in the temple taking care of tigers and monkeys and horses. So I have a lot of stories.
Okay, so you probably transform all this, maybe not all, but some of the stories to the children.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Have you been playing together?
No, but she's.
Okay. Hi.
Where are you from?
From Poland, from
Are you from Poland?
Hi.
From Gdańsk?
Yes, from north of Poland.
And you came to Krakow to visit, to play?
To visit my friends, and you will not believe I got this one today. I'm a painter, I'm not a musician, so I'm just seriously, a beginner.
Which scale is it? D chord? D, which scale?
I
Celtic?
think it's D,
D?
but I have no no idea. I have to learn how to play
So tell me, why did you buy it?
because I love the sound.
So it will come.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I
it will
hope
come. And you live in Gdansk,
Yeah.
and you are a painter.
So. Yes.
And so-
Illustrator, just visual artist, all of visual things.
Okay.
I'm afraid I have no musician talent.
It will come. You have to practice.
Yeah.
Because very often when you have those kind of I forgot the name, Ayurvedic. No, it's not Ayurvedic, but you have those kind of workshop where the artist must translate his soul to the frame, and they are using nowadays a lot of musicotherapy or instruments to help the attendants to let it go, let it be out. So I think you made a good choice. I think, but the best is if you fall in love with it, just follow your heart and then everything will come. But you need to pray every day, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours,
Yeah, I know.
And I would tell you, if you can play in the street, because I know in Gdansk, you have a lot of artists coming there in the summer to play, and you must take that opportunity to play, because it will be in the streets, it will be hard, especially for women, because you are more sensitive, but it will pay out. The skills that you will build up with time, through practice, you will skyrocket. I used to play 1 year at home,
Yeah.
and when I start to play in the streets, 3 months in the streets will give you more practice than 1 year at home. No joke,
I'll
because
start with 1 year at home. Anyway, how many tones your headband?
14,
Oh my
because
god.
yes, and this one is a bit difficult. It's called F major mixolydian, because it doesn't follow, and still here you have like gong notes, like very deep. So normally I use it for meditation, and in the streets I try to make it a bit more. Cześć ty? Tak, aha. And in the streets I try to make it a bit more dynamic, but to touch people is beautiful. May I touch? And one thing, normally don't allow strangers to touch your instruments.
You see?
If you
But
start,
I hope that sometimes maybe my guests will play for me,
but I mean, and the first things, you cannot drop it on the floor, because this will kill the notes. And when people come, if you allow people to touch it, make sure they are kind to it, because people will come and tap on it. And so I tell you, yes, Co ty robisz teraz?
Teraz się spotykam z moją przyjaciółką i jedziemy, ale tak powiem, wyjeżdżam, ale jak wrócę, to z przyjemnością znowu wrócę na medytację.
Dobrze,
Tak?
tak,
Lubię.
tak, because normally,
Ty mówisz po polsku.
tak, dlaczego?
Dlaczego nie mówię po polsku?
Bo
To
mówię
mówisz po angielsku.
Dlaczego tak? Normalnie prowadzę medytację na yoga studio i ja kocham, kiedy gram, jestem bardzo medytatywny, albo każdy artystów ma swoje style, tak? I potrzebuje following twoje serce. To jest bardzo wolne. I potem słuchasz, co ludzie potrzebują.
jedziemy.
Buziaki, kochanie, pa! Potem, kiedy grasz na ulicy albo kiedy grasz z ludźmi, potrzebujesz być otwarty i też technik jest bardzo wolny. Dlaczego mogę grać tak, albo kiedy potrzebujesz, daj terapia, muzykoterapia, potrzebujesz technik i też potrzebujesz swoje serce. So, to jest trudne, są czas. It will be time where you will need, yes. you need to know your instrument. I will tell you, even to play with your eyes closed, it means that you are one. You know, I take this instrument everywhere I go, and not to carry behind me is very strange. So, as far as you come to practice, you will develop that ability to communicate with people just by the sounds. Because I think if you are an artist, you already have that tool somehow.
A to inaczej.
A?
Inaczej to jest inaczej, jak tworzysz wiesz, jakiś obraz, zupełnie inaczej jak masz stworzyć coś w przestrzeni muzycznego. Nie wiem. Powiedz mi, jak długo grasz? Jak to w ogóle...
Teraz 2 lat.
Od 2 lat tylko?
Albo 1 lat.
Ale wcześniej grałeś na jakimś instrumencie?
Co normalnie mam misję krystalowej, mam też tą drum, tibetańską misję, mam gong, i gram tamten instrument 6 lat temu. Albo z Handpan, de Krakow, gram 1 rok, 4, 6 godziny każdy dzień. Tak.
A jak zaczynałeś, jak się uczyłeś? Od czego? Grałeś tak intuicyjnie?
Exakt. Jakie czuję. Dlaczego mogę spotkam innego handpan artystów albo inni mają swoje perkusja, nie jest mój styl. So, są czas, gdzie potrzebuję być sam i respektujesz, kto jestem. I potem gram. I dlaczego respektuję, kto jestem, ludzie mogą rozmawiać, co grasz, co robię tutaj. So, potrzebujesz mieć uwagę za twój charakter i też potrzebujesz innego ludzi, że grasz razem. So, tak, potrzebujesz duża komunikacja i też być sami, myślisz, co słyszysz, co lubisz, co są twoje values, tak dalej, tak dalej.
Myślałam nad tym, żeby na początek uczyć się jednak z jakichś nut, żeby wiedzieć, co gram, żeby w ogóle poznać podstawy. Myślisz, że ma to sens? Czy powinnam od razu pójść w taki...
Myślę, teraz potrzebujesz, tak, grasz, jakie czujesz i próbujesz. Tak, spokojnie. Mogę ja próbuję twój instrument?
Możesz. Ja nie wiem, czy on na pewno nie ma tak jak twój. Wiesz, ja stwierdziłam, że po prostu potrzebuję się
O, to jest handpan!
mówiłam.
O, to jest dzikie, okej. O. Tak. Okej.
Where's your mind? I can see mine is far. you a quick question and then I go. I'm sorry, I have to go. No, because I don't know how long it's gonna be. No, seriously, I'm very curious to know why I stopped. What is the name of this instrument?
It's called a handpan.
Okay,
Hand.
because where I come from, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and we have the steel pan.
So listen, Trinidad is the place, birth of that instrument.
Yes, I know.
So yes, you have the steel pan when you have the barrel.
The oil drum, it's
Yes.
an oil drum, and they've tuned it something like this, except it's not like this, it's more concave.
So he went to Germany, they cut it in half,
Yes.
and they put two together. That's all. So brother, sister, mother, father, it's all related. I'm from Paris.
From Paris.
But my mom is from Martinique and my dad is from Cameroon.
So you're from the Caribbean then?
Yes.
Now you live in Poland, I guess.
Yes, Thomas?
I guess that now you live in Poland.
Exact.
Yeah. Here in Krakow?
Yes.
Interesting.
So you are from Trinidad and you are?
Polish German.
Polish German?
I'm from heaven.
Are you from heaven?
Heaven must be missing an angel, right?
Oh, good job.
Anyway, I like the instrument, I like the thing. The only difference between this and the steel pan is, they
Yes.
have different tenor. There's no oil. There's a tenor and there's the bass, and they use the sticks. Right? So very quickly,
Thank you.
I'm going to
Ja, dziękuję.
hold on.
This is a good
I have to go.
This is a good bag to travel by flight, but if you have to walk in the streets, buy a hard case because you need to protection.
Yeah,
But yes,
you should listen this one.
Yes, I heard it. I was just saying that.
but okay, this is a D card, and this is excellent to start. Excellent.
Okay. I'm happy that you say
Yes,
it.
yes. Practice with it for 2 years, and after 2 years,
This is how it sounds.
yes, I know. You play as well?
I do.
Oh, you do. For how long you been
It
playing?
was part of our
Culture?
school and stuff, it's our culture. I love it, I miss it, so that's why I stopped. When I heard it, I was like, okay, that sounds
That's
familiar.
similar.
Yeah,
For how long you been playing?
but I haven't played in years.
But-
in
but-
school, until I'm 11 years old, and I'm only 12 to do it now, so that was just...
That was 2 years ago.
When I was 11, that was the last time I played, so I mean, you don't really lose your skills,
Where do you live now?
I live in Dubai.
You live in Dubai, and the wife?
We all live in Dubai.
You all live in Dubai. Because in Dubai you also have the handpan. You have also locations when they have sessions, but I guess it might be a bit more delicate to have an instrument like this and play at the beach because the rules are more
Yeah, of course.
strict. Okay, but still, I know that you have places when they offer sessions with a handpan.
Yeah. See, if you go to Japan, the Japanese have also mastered the pan. They took it, when I say they took it, they didn't take it. They learned it in Trinidad, because we always have Japanese in Trinidad learning how to play pan. And then
Oh,
there's a many bands. And you
great!
see Japanese playing pan, and you're from Trinidad, you're like, so it's really something different to see. Really something different to see. Anyway, nice meeting you guys again.
You're welcome.
Right?
Angel, where is your alpha? See you, nice to talk. Invisible one.
Could you tell me, like, on handpan, you should always play only with your hands or with some simple sticks as well?
You can play with sticks,
Yeah?
but yes, if you play more than 2 hours a day, maybe sometimes
It's the reason.
no, because this one, I use those as a ding, and I can use all those notes as a ding, and to avoid to be painful because I repeat. But it depends also of your feeling. Sometimes I play with sticks if I have a lot of crystal balls, because then I have to protect the stick. And no, I use the stick for every instrument. But again, it depends of your feeling.
Yeah, it's just different. I think I would like to try. because now I'm learning how to make like clear sound, you know. My fingers are still too slow, so sometimes it's good, sometimes no, but I started yesterday.
And I would tell you, just use YouTube.
Yeah, I
I
will.
used to get membership on those online classes to learn. I paid like 150, 200 zloty a month, and I use it 1 week on 5 months. So just go to YouTube. You will find a lot of teachers providing for free. Subscribe, give them money time to time. That will be enough to start with. You know? Yes. What's your name again?
Evelina.
Evelina.
And you?
Gilles.
Gilles.
So maybe I will meet you again in Gdansk
I hope
or
so.
in
You
Krakow.
know what? I will find you on Instagram, and I played when you play on my instrument. Is it okay if I will
Yes,
share
yes,
it?
yes.
Yes. So
But
we can stay in touch. If you will be in Gdańsk, I will be happy to meet you.
because mostly I'm using YouTube and TikTok.
Okay.
Instagram, I don't know why, but I'm not
Okay.
too into it. But you can follow me on Facebook
Yeah, on Facebook.
and YouTube to write, to chat, no problem. Okay?
But I'm so super happy that I met you here. I saw you. I think I saw you already on your bike when you
Or maybe yes,
were going here.
yes.
Yes. But I'm super happy because this meeting now is like I met a good spirit, you know, for the beginning of my journey.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
But give it
Merci
time and practice if you can every day for an hour, and you will see it comes. It comes through practice. Yes, it comes through practice. And I'm quite sure you will wake up things, because if you're an artist already, you provide painting, you will see a lot of things will come. And don't worry, when you play, sometimes you feel very happy, sometimes you will cry. It's part of the process. Yes, for me, it's like a dog, a baby, a cat. It's a lot of things will happen to you. So let emotions arise, and don't be afraid to cry when you play in front of people, because then you will open up that instruments to help other people to free themselves for any kind of things they have. Okay?
I will try my best. Maybe we meet in Gdańsk and then I will share you my story as well. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. You're welcome.
Can I record a bit how you play now?
Okay. you. Takadash. So, Adash, yes, you are right. When you have lesser note, in especially only one ding, here you come to have two ding. If you have one ding in your center, it's also easier. I think it probably took me almost a year to grasp how to play with this one. It's only recently that I start to open up and I start to, let's say, have a good feeling of the instrument in general. I still need to send it back to the maker because I think three notes are out of tune. This one, like two notes definitely need to be retuned, and one note just under needs a bit of correction. Shakir. less crowded. Yesterday when I played, or it was Monday, no, it was Sunday, it was crazy. But now, I think for the next 4 weeks, I will play like twice a day, two different places, because I need to buy myself some eye speaker to connect with my handpan. Because when it's crowded, the sound is a bit mute, or let's say is a bit blocked by the fact that many people surround me, and still I think also to have a better musical experience I just need a little bit of sound with a little bit of reverbs. Jak się masz?
A w końcu po pracy. Więc idę odpocząć trochę do mieszkania.
I teraz do domu teraz?
No a potem na kopiec kraka jestem umówiony.
Jaki był weekend?
W pracy.
Do pracy? Słuchasz, znasz? Bartek, on gra house music. Dziękuję bardzo, panie, dzięki. On gra house music na piękny pies. To jest Bartek, Martin. Oni grają house music, deep house, garage, też drum and bass. Dobrze, na 2 tygodnie oni mają, Bart ma swoje urodziny na piękny pies. Nie wiem, to jest piątek albo sobota. Fajny muzyk też. So, zapraszam.
Jak będę miał wolne, to na pewno przyjdę, ale chociaż pierwszą zmianę to przyjdę.
Dobrze, okej.
Ty na TikToku robisz?
YouTube i trochę TikTok. Dla mnie lepiej jest YouTube. Dużo ludzi, dużo subscribers. I teraz, kiedy robię streaming, a dlaczego czekam na 1 albo 2 lat, kiedy jestem gotowy z artystów, proponuję muzykę, proponuję muzyk. Dlaczego Spotify, pieniądze nie jest dobrze. YouTube jest number one. So normalnie tak, kiedy robię streaming i też 2 razy, każdy miesiąc mam trochę 1 godzina spokojna muzyka, dlaczego normalnie do Krakow prowadzę medytacja, psychoterapia. So na yoga studio mam tybetańskie misje, gong, krystalowe mis też i proponuję koncert, relaksacja 1-2 godziny. So, kiedy idę na moją YouTube, masz dużo muzyka, tak? Albo ja jestem bardzo spokojnie. Na weekend, wow! Tak. Dobrze, pa!
Miłego.
Buziaki, pa! Trompetas, prima. Gilles. You are very, come here. You are very kind. Thank you. Where are you from?
Denmark.
Oh, you're from Denmark, Copenhagen?
No, Aalborg.
Aalborg. You know, I used to live 4 years in Copenhagen. I'm not Aalborg.
I don't sell weed or anything. I don't smoke anymore.
Oh, good.
Just,
How-
you can put it if you want.
Thank you. Thank you. You're very kind. Good surprise.
But you're kind with your music.
Thank you.
Just sit and listen.
Thank you. Look at this. Look at this gift. Very nice surprise. Okay. Okay. Bardzo dobrze. Byłeś tutaj spokojnie, w deri wyder. Tak. Jak masz na imię? Jeszcze raz? Ursula?
Yes.
Aha. Thank you. Nie. Dobrze. Carolina, take the time to practice every day. 15 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. And you had enough very gentle instructor on YouTube just to progress. Ça va, ça. Namaste. Dzięki, dziękuję. A. Ah, dat maakt het. Okay. Gilles, thank you. Here. Gilles, right here. Ed è uguale. Salga via. Hello, David. Hello, mes son. Oh, Sabai Di Mai. All the Thai people, you are here present, fantastic. So I won't be able to read your name, but but I used to be a Buddhist monk in Thailand for 6 years, following the Theravada tradition in Ubon, Jatani, for 6 years with Lompocha. So welcome. Maritabam Sametang Sabadi Mai. So where are you living in Thailand? Bangkok, Udon Chatani, Chiang Mai, Krabi. Hello Misson, hello David. Merci David. So, my beautiful people, how do you feel? How is the day? Oh, how is the evening for some of you? Hmm? So you take the time to say hi to everyone, and also you take the time to have 5 deep breaths in your nose. Either you feel stressed, happy, or quiet. Just take the time to embrace the moment as it is. You may put the right hand on the top of your stomach, put the left hand on the lower part of the stomach, and just take the time to feel the stomach breathing in and out. Just take the time to notice the sensation of the stomach. Exactly. This is called handpan. Hello to the city. So you are from Germany, you visited Australia, Japan, China, New Zealand, USA, South Pacific Island. I would love to try it again. Okay, so my lovely people, take the time to subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of content. And I think I will come to see you bully later tonight. Now welcome to have a break. But I see. Dziękuję. Thank you. Kinki. Becomes to be very quiet here. So give me a sign if you want to show up and continue. I give you like 5 minutes. If we come to be like more or less 50 people, I will come to continue like for 20 minutes. Thank you. My beautiful people, how are you today? Take the time to say hi in the chat. Take the time to subscribe. So this will encourage me to keep discipline of the stream. Yes. So I'm gonna have a nap, have some food, have some rest, and I'll come back tonight. So thank you. You take care of yourself. Big warm hugs. Oh, and thank you for the follow-up. Oh. Wow. So I'll come to see you later tonight, okay? Or tomorrow, we will see. Take care of yourself.